Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I don't understand how some people can be so absolutely unhinged, okay, about specific things in the community. Now, I really thought, because of the boycott, people were banding together and fighting against a common good, but why is it that suddenly when Silas's card was basically brought out and people started playing it, suddenly this rhetoric of him being an incestual father to MC starts popping up on my timeline. Guys, I was so confused, and now that I've dived deeper into the situation, the whole thing is absolutely crazy. Okay, it is crazy, and we are going to talk about it today. This just goes to prove that, you know what, people in this community, they will hate to hate, guys. They will just hate to hate. All right, so on February 10th, I had said, WTF is happening with all this incest talk. Now, I had thought, you know, if you just read this comment, you would think, is this related to Caleb? No, it's related to Silas. Like, what the actual heck? So Elena took the time out of her day to kindly explain to me exactly what is happening. So TLDR, someone claimed that Silas in that new AU is MC's adopted father. The person used Google Translate or something to prove it. People from CN call this off as not being true. Someone showcased with proof that the person who started this likes incest or very weird stuff. And I'm like, what? So I had to dive deeper into the situation, didn't I? So if I scroll down here, Elena also says that she learned all of this out of her will. Just like, that is so funny. But yeah, also some haters more exactly took it as it is, and now I don't know what this is, recircle similar discussions, just like the one with Caleb, but it's Silas this time. And I'm like, okay, alright, fine. So these little posts here, I actually brought it up. So this is the current offender right now, littletail_ly. So they had posted, OMG, LMAO, would you effing look at this? Silas become MC's adopted father in CN version of Innocent Birdcage, and Xiao Hongshu Girlies is being so excited over this. P incest father-daughter romance incoming? Like, of course anybody who reads this are immediately going to think that this game has turned completely upside down, you know? And then finally we had some people trying to clear up the situation, because there were people who definitely fell for what she was trying to say. She was saying, people were saying streets are saying Infold gave Silas the pseudo-incest father-daughter trope in the CN version of Catch-22 banner, and I really don't know what to believe right now. And then people are trying to clear it up, saying the Chinese phrase does directly translate to he adopted me, but it's in the sense of taking someone in, parental or like a guardian. But considering the context that he teaches her how to shoot and survive, it implies more of the figurative he took me under his wing thing. Okay. So, I mean, I've said this in previous videos, but there are languages out there that are not, of course they're not like English, you know? English has its own similes and has its own metaphors and idioms, but so do other countries' languages. Like, for Asian languages, specifically for Chinese, you need a lot of context to understand what is actually being said, you know? So if you have it in this context that, you know, Silas is teaching the MC how to shoot and how to survive, maybe in like the wilderness, I don't really know. I don't have a card yet, so I don't want to really dive into what the card actually says, because that's spoilers for me. However, I feel like I have enough context from everybody else's posts to really have a firm grasp on the situation. And if he's teaching her how to survive, it's like taking on an apprentice, you know? It's taking on an apprentice or taking in like a stray cat, kind of helping them get on their feet and live their own lives. It's not directly related to mother, father, to parental situations. The context is specifically different. Now, if they had said like a family, then maybe it's a little bit skeptical there, but that's not the context of the situation. So continuing on, we have here Gentle Neo. There is a native CN speaker telling you it's not true. MC was his protege, and he met her when she was 18. Please keep your disgusting incest fantasies away from Silas. Haven't y'all ruined Caleb enough with them, you freaks? Now, you might think that this is an interesting line to say. Please keep your disgusting incest fantasies away from Silas, specifically aiming it towards this individual, because if we go back to what Elena had linked me, if we look at, I think this screenshot right here, it's from the same user. It says here, why do you think she wrote that one fic? I'm the one who gave her ideas. That pro shipper on my bio is not for decoration and had been there since forever. I do not serve here, but I certainly eat. The question is, do you read before follow? So this is the screenshot that kind of gave, I think, what do you call it? Inspiration to this fic writer that she's referencing here. Someone needs to write a dark DD and DNE about Xavier watching young MC grow up. Like, are you saying he never had any thoughts towards her minor self? And then this person, Alea, wait, you have a point. And then Lily says here, he, especially when she finally reached that high school age, not yet illegal, but already look like one. And then smug emoji face. And then something middle school. Then she says, middle school is also fine. What? What? Dude, pro shipper? Like illegal shipper. What the actual heck? You're endorsing sexual actions towards minors. Do you understand what you're saying right now? Being a pro shipper? Okay, being a pro shipper, that is like condoning, what's it called? Being a supporter of taboo relationships between people. I don't think, having relationships with minors is taboo. I think that is straight up illegal. That is crazy that and she has a following. Guys, this is crazy. Okay, so there is this one person from the CN side who also tried to clear up the situation. She's a native CN speaker who was trying to clear up the situation too, but Lily had blocked her. Okay, this is the story. The CN version does not mention the adoptive dad at all. Silas saved and adopted MC and taught her many skills, but does not indicate that he is the dad. Guardian for sure. However, many people like this kind of play, so they say so, but it's not said in the story. And then here, this is actually the crazy part. Okay, everything is just clear. This girl knows, she does know she is spreading, I'm a little upset. This girl does know she is spreading misinformation, and she did it on purpose. How pathetic. This is the image. So this is from Lily. I actually understand that there's many ways to describe their relationship, and more than one way to interpret what is the character used in the story to explain adoptive in English, but due to the past harassments from a lot of Silas girlies towards Caleb girlies, here simply because Caleb is adoptive sibling of MC. This is why I intentionally post Silas the way I posted it yesterday. I put Psy MC relationship as fake MC Fake incest, even though I know it can be seen as mentor-student too. I just do it so it will burn a lot of Silas girlies here. That put... Sorry, I'm a little upset. That PG put Silas in more or less similar status like Caleb have. Yeah, I'm petty like that. Literally admits that she is just causing drama out of spite, out of pure spite. You think fighting fire with fire is gonna heal the situation, heal the freaking community? No, it is not. It is literally not going to happen that way. And I cannot wrap my brain about why somebody would do this. So this clarification post was posted 17 hours ago. But prior to that, on February 10th, she again is, well, if you don't like the context, it's your rights. But you know as well as I am, when these two characters is being written into the text, it means being raised. And this is the same case as Caleb and MC, who is being this character's by grandma. Despite it's a legal adoption or not, because he met MC when she is young and he is already an adult. It gives the daddy vibe. And in English, whether you like it or not, it's being translated as adoption. Again, like literally again, contextually, the meanings of words in Chinese change depending on the context that it's given in. And she is manipulating the situation into saying that Silas and MC have this incestual relationship towards one another, being an adoptive father, and MC's the kid that he adopts or whatever. And she's doing that because people were hating on Caleb when Caleb was released. Can you actually believe that? And you know what's crazy? She's not the only one who is like propagating this kind of rhetoric online. She has supporters who believe the same freaking thing. So Anika, to be fair, CN version doesn't explicitly mention anything about QC being MC's father. QC is Silas. Though it does mention that she was adopted by him, so more like guardian. Anywho, to all those who made XYZ fans' lives hell because of the whole adoptive relationship aspect, but are excitedly embracing this, well, you should know what you are. Basically, they're calling people who like Silas's card hypocrites, okay? They're calling them hypocrites because they strictly believe that it means adoptive when it means more like a guardian-mentor relationship. Bro, like, what the actual heck? This is like, this is the meme that has been going around on my timeline about the whole situation. Like, it is insane. It is actually insane. Again, CN version does not mention the adoptive dad at all. She was trying to like tell this person, but this person is just crazy. I can't believe people go out of their way to do this kind of crap. Seriously. Is this a matter of preference? You are spreading misinformation. So she's, this girl here, one who's trying to defend Love and Deepspace, defend Silas. They're wondering, is this just a matter of preference? Is this person just literally into that kind of stuff? That's why she's blindsided? No. They're like literally spreading misinformation, as there is no text indicating that Silas is an adoptive father. Why do you insist on spreading rumors? Like, bro, this is crazy. I don't understand why people do this. Like, this is her profile, guys. And I mean, it's like, it's not only her. So like, even if you target her, there is no, I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying, like, even if you do, this is just one person who's also propagating this kind of conversation, It is disheartening to see people in the community, like living, breathing people, would do this out of spite. literally was like backing up, showing evidence, using Google Translate, going to XHS, like just pounding this into like the EN fan base. And I was on her Twitter. She doesn't like the EN side, okay? She doesn't like that there are EN fans of Love and Deepspace. She was calling us snowflakes because we can't handle a taboo relationship like this, where she's a pro shipper and suddenly that makes her, I don't know, justified in her translation or something. So then here again, it's this individual. I mean, look, they're trying to like tell her, no, it's not like that. It doesn't need to be translated like that. They meant it as a guardian. And yet she's like, hope this helps. She is the one who's spreading misinformation. Bro, you literally are spiteful and ruining the space for so many people. Literally. It is crazy. Wow. See? PG really raised the middle fingers towards global. The certainly know all our dramas, lol. Like, wow. I'm telling you, she don't like the EN side either. It is... And then she gets all sassy when somebody's like, stop spreading misinformation, loser. And then she goes, you know CN? No. Then don't embarrass yourself. Better shut up or learn it. Like, what is with this language elitism coming from her? Guys, it is crazy. It is crazy. I am so sad that there are people like this in the world. I really, really am. Wow. Well, that is pretty much it. This is such a sad video. But, you know, if ever you see any rhetoric online talking about how Silas is in an ancestral relationship with MC, I say just ignore it. The more fuel that you put into this kind of conversation, the more power people like this individual feel like they have over us, and it is not worth your time. I wanted to let you guys know about this because if you ever stumbled across it not knowing the situation, you would probably get really angry or very confused. Okay, very confused. This is to clear up the situation, all right? I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with some people. And to propagate also that she wanted a fan fiction written about how Xavier is lusting over the MC as a middle schooler or barely of age in high school. Guys, that is insane. Okay, well, that is pretty much it. Yeah, WTF is wrong with people. That is what I want to say too. Alright, well, I'm gonna go have some snacks. Yeah, and like decompress because this stressed me out. Okay, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please turn a blind eye towards these kind of people because, again, there is no point trying to talk to them, trying to infuse sense into them, because these people will hate just to hate. They do things out of spite for what they think is right, and there is no fixing their kind of attitude. Unfortunately, all we can do, like all I can do, is just inform you of this kind of individual out there, and tell you to just don't believe all the lies that they spread. It is ridiculous how much people will pit each other against one another. It makes me sad that the human race can be this cruel and twisted. Even in an Otome space, guys. Okay, well, that is pretty much it. If you like this video, leave a like down below. If you have any thoughts in the situation, leave your comments down below too. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, well, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I keep you updated on all things Love and Deepspace, whether that be official news, my reactions to things, or covering this kind of brain dead drama. Just to like inform you guys of what to look out for so you guys don't get shocked. You know what I'm saying? It's the shock factor that causes people to like immediately respond and immediately flare up, and that's what they feed off of, you know? That's what these people feed off of. Just causing controversy and conflict in the space where it's supposed to be happy. Alright, I'm here for the funsies, not the fightsies, guys. Alrighty. I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I'll see you lovelies in the next video, okay? Alrighty. Promise it'll be a happier one. Bye-bye now.